because, and Pedro is. Okay, so now we'll click on it. Does it look better? Okay, it does look a little better, so I am happy about. Okay. Ooh, that hurt, that hurt. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hola. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you got recommended. You got recommended to. Well, I'm not gonna be crazy about it, but I'm an alright division player. I've got a lot and a lot of time played on the game. And D3 is a very fun set to rock. I like D3. I like a bunch of them. There's a few that I don't like, but for the most part, I like most of them. So. So for D3, there's a few things you'll need. Of course, whenever you look at the bottom, yes, I have all of them. I have all the sets, and I have bunches of builds with different ones. Like I have different nomads. I have different strikers, but yeah, I do have all the gear sets, so if you need help making one, or if something's not working right, I can try to help as you're getting a better gear set. Wow, that hunter is just stuck there. Fire turret's doing really good. Very nice fire turret. Nice. I got the devil. Poopy. Oh, don't shoot me. No, no, no. Oh, you dead. Yeah, I have the house. Let me double check this. What exactly is being said? Oh, this is for Reclaimer. So it's a healing one, and the Caduceus has a special talent, which let's see, each critical hit heals you and your group for 1% of your skill power, and it can only heal each player once every 0.2 seconds. So basically, why I like running this with the Reclaimer and how I run my reclaimer. I run my reclaimer with as much you can also put skill power mods on your different gear pieces, but because I'm a healer and I want to try to get stuff out as fast as I can, I put skill haste on my stuff. So I'll go ahead and do an overview. I'll go ahead and look over my stuff. So this chest piece could be better, but it's okay because we could have skill haste, enemy armor damage, and ammo cap, and of course electronics rolled on it. And then I have 2 electronic skill haste mods, so that way I can get my stuff back as quick as I can. My backpack, it's got skill power, electronics, and ammo, and it also has a skill haste mod for electronics, and it has my support station that sits down and heals people. I have the range on it. I have a bigger range because I have support station range mods to increase it. My gloves, I got skill haste on that, and skill haste allows you to get your skills back quicker. So the more skill haste you have, the quicker you get your stuff. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the max skill haste you can have is 50%. Alright, so my mask, also electronics, it's got skill power, and it's got burn resistance, just in case you have people with flamethrowers or flame turrets if you're stepping into a mission or the dark zone or anything like that. My knee pads, electronics, it's got skill power, bleed, shock, and disorient. Being a reclaimer, you don't really run it in a group if you're going to PvP, so the bottom 3 don't really matter in my opinion. But if you were going to run it in a PvP situation, then I would have bleed, shock, and burn resistance, just so Predator's Mark won't let you bleed, shock turrets won't shock you as long, shock nades won't shock you as long, and the incendiary grenades and the fire turret won't hurt that bad with burn resistance. And I have more electronics on my holster and more skill haste. So basically, the chest piece, the gloves, and the knee pads are where you can get your skill power up. The backpack, the mask, and the holster are the 3 where you can get your skill haste up. And the little yellow pieces on the left side of the gear are the ones that will up your electronics or whichever one you go for. And I have it in skill haste to get my stuff back quicker. So we will check my skill haste, and it's at 30%, which is okay. It could be better, but this is my last character and I just threw everything that I had on this character on it. So now if I set my box down, because I believe it is the ammo cache, when you set the ammo cache box down, it'll replenish your ammo when you're in it after you reload, so you won't lose any bullets. And being reclaimer, once you have 4 pieces of it on, you get the life support, you get the immunizer, which will allow you to not get burned, not get shocked, tear gassed, blind, whatever the status effect is, it will stop that. Now the flame turret will still hurt you, but it won't set you on fire to where you cannot shoot. And of course that will allow you to keep your ammo if you're inside the box when you reload. And it says that it does a skill cooldown. It cools down your skills quicker. So I'm at 30%, and when I set the box down, because it has the ammo cache, it should increase it by, I believe, 15%. So I'm up to 45% skill haste. And if I would have had skill haste on my mask, which I don't, then that would bump it up to the cap of 50% skill haste. So I would be getting my stuff back as quick as possible. And so the Caduceus is nice because with me having a bunch of skill power, 1% of that's like 3,400 maybe. That's how much I heal me and my team for every time I get a critical shot, which is the yellow numbers that pop up, because you have white, blue, yellow, and red, I believe, are the 4 different colors. And the house is just a backup gun. It's a really good gun. Reclaimer or D3? Because I can help with both. Are you, when you mean powerful, what do you mean by powerful? Do you mean like your firepower, your toughness, or like the skill power? Because there's different ways that you can do that. It just depends on how you want to do that. Firepower? Alright. I can give you an example, and we can go from there. I'm probably not gonna really switch any of my gear up, but what I did, because I kind of read the last bonus for the 6-piece and really thought about it. So basically, when you get the 6-piece, every 1,000 in electronics, that is how many times out of 10 you will get your box back. Because I have over 10,000 electronics, I'm gonna get my box back 10 times out of 10. So if somebody goes up and kicks it, or if an enemy shoots it, I'll be able to put my box right back out. But if you're not concerned and you're okay with not having as much electronics, and you're okay with not having as much skill power, you can always change up your mods to have firepower. Let me go grab some real quick, make it easy. Do I have any? I don't have any. So let me take it off of. Let's see. Where is D3? That's stamina. Let's see which one is. Banshee? Is that firearms? No, that's stamina too. Yeah, here we go. We will do this. Is that firearms? Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Um. Um. Oh, I cannot unequip that? Why? Oh. So, you could trade your different mods out and slowly bump your firearms up if you want. So that way I have a little more firepower, my electronics is down a little bit, and my skill power goes down because of that as well. Or, if you're okay with it, because when you get your gear, because it is classified, you can pick two different things to change on it. So you can pick the main stat, which would be firearms, stamina, and electronics. You can change that. You could change the, let's say for me, what I would change on this if I could, say it had firearms on it and it had health on kill, enemy armor damage, and ammo capacity. How I'd like to run my reclaimer, I would take the firearms off of it and I would switch it to electronics, and I would take the health on kill and I would move it over to skill haste, because I don't think you can get skill haste. But I can't do that because I've already changed something on there. So it won't let me do that because I already have two of them down there. As you can see, I have two of them changed already. So let's see. Oh, what is one that I could do? Yeah, so because this is one of the main stats, like the firearm, stamina, and electronics, you can try to re-roll it with the actual currency in the game that you get after selling stuff. And you can change it to stamina if you need more health. You can change it to firearms if you need more firepower. It just depends on how you want to run your reclaimer. But I would suggest having at least 8,000 electronics, just so that way if somebody does keep shooting at your box, you're always able to keep getting that box back 8 out of 10 times. Because if you had less electronics, then it would be really hard to get your box back, and you probably die a lot quicker because you want to try to get your box back as fast as you can, because it does really, really good on healing compared to any other box. So let's look at this build for example. It has 456,000, almost 457,000 skill power. And you're like, wow, that's a lot. But if we go to our box, we'll go to our standard box. That's only the second set of numbers down. Under the healing rate, under the total section, says 19,171. That's not bad. But for some reason, with the reclaimer, when you have all of the 6 pieces on, and I only have 341,000 skill power, which is a lot less than 457, my box does 28,000. It's just something about the gear set that just bumps up the box's healing rate. So that's really nice. And if you were to drop and change your stuff, it would drop your healing rate down because you'd be messing with your electronics and your skill power. But some people do that because they can just run around stuff and it not really bother them. So if you're wanting more firepower, I would say you could do, or what I would recommend, just so that way you still have pretty good healing from your box, I'd say maybe around, if you can get 8,000 electronics, and then the rest of it you put into firearms, then you'd be alright right there. And if you were upset about your toughness because you still didn't feel strong, and you felt like your guy was weak and squishy, then you could put firearms mods that have health on there to raise your toughness up so you're not as squishy. So that's a really cool thing about this game, is certain things help in certain places. Because if you look at this mod, here, it has a green number under firepower, and it has a green number under toughness, but it has a red number under skill power. With me having a really low amount of firearms with this Caduceus, however you want to say it, I'm only doing 17.3k damage, and the house is only at 13.5. But if I switch to something that would have more firearms, like my D3, or we'll do this Hexotic build. If I went inside the dark zone, then my house, because I had 6,563 electronics, because 163 firearms, sorry, because I raised that up, my firearms would go up, and my damage would be 21k with how this house is, and it would be 20.5k with my assault rifle. But you can always bump it up. You can only bump the gun up to a gear score of 286, and that is for these exotics and these high ends if they are 256 and above. So the more of something you have, the less of something else you're gonna have, because on this build I have a good amount of firearms, I have a decent amount of stamina, which is a good amount of toughness, but I don't have that much electronics, so my skill power is kind of low, but that's okay. Ooh, a hungry hog. And also, it kind of depends on the build that you're running as to how you have it set up. Because for D3, I have 9,000 stamina, I have 4,000 firearms, and I have pretty low electronics. Because on some of the gear sets, it tells you you need a certain amount of firearms or a certain amount of stamina or a certain amount of electronics to boost that gear set in its area. Because let me show you with the D3, when you get the 6-piece on, let me see, alright, there we go. So when you're at 9,000 stamina, the ballistic shield's health will increase by 200%. So if I go just under that, so let's take a look at my shield just because I've not done this yet. My shield's at 2.3 million. So if I take one of these off and have under 9,000, my shield drops down to 1,074. Or 1,074,000. Hey, I'm helping somebody. Invalid. Being a nice, friendly person, helping people understand the game, whether the game is old or new to them. Some people would like help, and I'm here to help. But we will jump in another mission and see what we can do. Should all be lowercase. Should be all lowercase, no underscore and no S. I didn't know there were that many of me. Well, when I tried my original name, like I have it here on YouTube and on Twitch, apparently it was already taken. So whoever that dude is, person, I'm gonna have a talk with them and tell them that's not their name anymore. That is my name. Oh god. Alright, so he's got a reclaimer box. These people know what they're doing, I think. I hope so. Really kinda hope so. And they still got the infinite reloading glitch thing, whatever you want to call it. Why you're not good? Ow, why is there everybody yelling? Oh, what did I do? That's not what I meant to do. Alright, so we got 4 people now? Maybe? Yeah, I think we got 4 people. Alright. It is very loud in this house right now. because of all the goddamn people in here, but that's okay, I guess. My shield should be a lot better than it is, but I guess it's okay. Hey, bro. Why are you trying to hit me, bro? Like, what'd I do to you? I didn't do nothing to you. I did nothing to you, so leave me alone. Oh, can we hit the... Bad accuracy. I just want to hit the weak point. That's all I really want to do. Yeah, what up? What up, medic? What up, bro? How you doing? You, oh, you're gonna be DED here in a second. Bro, I got you. I got you. Got you. There we go. There we go. If you don't know how to pick yourself up in that box, I'm going to be really ashamed of you. Hey, you did it. Congratulations, buddy. Shotgunners. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my... Ow. And you're gonna shoot my box down. That's okay. I got inside this box. So... You have fleas? No, I'm kidding. I am sorry. You have fleas. You should go get a dog comb and comb yourself so that way that stuff doesn't happen, you know? You know what I mean, man? Alright. Because it is super loud here, I'm going to be off and on the mic just so that way it's not as bad for you guys to hear random little high-pitched squealing noises from the people at the house. But if you do still got questions, let me know. I will keep answering them because, I mean, people that got questions like to have answers, right? And I try to do my best to answer them. I kind of suck at explaining stuff sometimes, but I've played this game long enough to know most things, not everything, but a good portion of things. So just keep asking questions if you have questions, and I will either reply to them in the comments or I will go ahead and actually put the mic on after everybody's done yelling. And yeah, Xbox. I have an Xbox. Yeah, I've got practically all the systems. I am max level. I'm level 30 on the Xbox One. I don't have everything. I have a few. I got a handful of classified pieces. I don't think I have a full set of anything yet. But I would, for some reason, like to go onto the Xbox just to try to finish getting maybe a gear set or something, just so that way I have one of like just anything. But yeah, I do have Xbox. Get that nice heal. I mean, it's an alright heal. Could have been stronger, but it's alright. Yeah, dude, this shield is just so weak. At least I feel like it is. Well, no, it's pretty strong. I'm not even sure if I have shield damage on it, or if I have resistance, or health, or what I got, but... Buddy, quit hitting me. Crap, about backed me up into a freaking corner. What the deuce? Freaking crazy. Alright. So we got a guy over here. Oh, we got two over here. Thought I saw another one. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Quit hitting me, bro. Get away from me, because you know what's gonna happen if you get too close. You're gonna get freaking smacked in the face. Oh, I thought you were gonna come at me, bro. Boom. And you are DED. You are done. Follow for like Xbox or what do you mean? Oh, come on, you should have been dead. I will in a moment throw up my Xbox gamer tag because I don't have too many friends on there, and I have like just a few handful. I'd probably play the Xbox more if I had, you know, friends that would play games that I had, or that wouldn't get upset over games, but it happens. So, I think here after this elevator, I will try to pull that up and throw it in the comments here. So let me do that. Alright, that is my Xbox gamer tag. So if you want to add me, feel free. I will most likely add you back because of the lack of people I have on Xbox to play games with. And you like this game, I like this game, and you want to learn, and I can help. Dude, get off me. Get away! Ow. Oh, you're so mean. Quit shooting at me, man. Alright. Alright. And you're dead. Where's this? Oh. He's right there. Hello. Alright. Well, I'm glad my quality is, you know, my quality is better. Because whenever you first joined in, my quality was good, and then for some reason, it gave me a message about my internet connection, and the connection looked really bad. And hopefully that guy does not die again, but you never know. Oh, that, little, what? What happened? Why did he crawl away? Or maybe it made me stop? There we go, we'll try again. I'm pretty sure we should have had him. Pretty sure. And you're up. Yeah. Good team right there. AKA me. Alright, so now we got, what is this, a regular dude, we still got a medic, we got a sniper, of course we got the big guy over there, And that's done. That is completely gone. Hey, medic, how you doing, bro? What up? No? You don't want to stay and chat? Now, this is one thing I do not understand about people. Whether you have the shield build or you don't have the shield build. So if you have the shield build, I don't know why people run up next to you thinking that it's okay. Because if you run up to an NPC and somebody's next to you, they're gonna hit you. And if you have a shield, I don't know why you would not try to be up front, taking all the damage, taking all the fire from everybody. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Because you have a shield, you're like a tank. You're supposed to be the one getting all the damage. You're not supposed to run back unless you just have to. Like, don't let your teammates die and go down because you backed up. It's not cool. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. How we doing, guys? There you go, buddy. Got you. Alright. Sit down. So we need to get rid of that box. I really need to get rid of the medic, but you know, that box is almost down. Someone's already got the box. Please, yeah. Nice, nice. Alright. Fire turret doing work. Nice. Me and the fire turret. Good combination. Alright, I feel like I'm drunk. So disorientated. That's the cool thing about the 6-piece on Firecrest, but I'd rather have more output out of my turret. So that's why I rock the invented backpack. That's how I rock most of my stuff. I mean, I do have 6 pieces for this, and oh my god. Why you do that? Burn shotgunner, that's what you get, son. Alright. Knocked him right out. You know, I like being a tank. It's really fun sometimes. Yeah. Come at me, son. Hold. Oh, maybe I should back up a little. No. Don't be scared. Come on, let's play. You wanna go, shotgunner? Yeah. No. Go visit your friend. Got you guys. No, I think they got themselves. Alright, cool. Cool. Has not been too shabby of a run. Been alright. And I agree. Or I don't know if I necessarily agree, but I understand where they're coming from with the pop and drop. Sorry, buddy. You're probably a cool guy, but I'm sorry. Alright. Yeah, like, I understand the pop and drop, whereas if you're striker, you have no skill power, why you'd be able to sit a box down, pop it, and get a good chunk of health back. Doesn't really make sense because you don't have a lot of electronics. I mean, it'd make more sense if you were an electronics-based person, but oh, sweet, man. Sweet. And no problem. If you got any more questions, let me know. I will keep doing my best to answer them. Because I've got lots and lots of time on this game. And there have been lots and lots of changes. I've not been here since the very beginning of the game, but I've been here for the last like 2 years of it, I think. Something like that. Because I think the game had already been out for like a year or so. And then like I saw the previews for it and I was like, you know what, this looks really cool. I want to get this game. And then something happened. I didn't get the game. It's probably because COD came out, and back then I was a COD person. So I probably got COD, and then I got this game a year or so after it came out, hopped on it, played easily like a year and a half on it, so I got a little bit of experience on it, trying to learn as much as I can to help myself, and if others need help, try to help them as well. So yeah, man, if you got questions, let me know. I will do my best to help, and that's for anybody in here. If you got questions, I will do my best to help you guys as well. So peek me. And of course, you're blind fire. It's one thing that they should have fixed a long time ago, but they're never going to, is their blind fire. Stupidly accurate. Like, just out of nowhere. Shotguns with, like, you'd be so far away. You'd have a shotgun. Just barely put his hand over the rail. Bink. Wow, there goes a bunch of my health. And why can I not get healed? Like, I'm taking so many shots. Set that down, let that run down a little bit, get my shield back up. Well, that's probably a waste. And there's, oh, thought that was the same dude over there, but it's not. So let's see, who do we want to take out? We'll go ahead and take this turret out, just cause. Because you're annoying. You don't do a lot of damage, but you're freaking annoying. So die. Look at that, I wish like a freaking clip on it. And you're dead. And do you have? Yes, you do. Nice. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you die? Yes, you did. Oh, whoa. Be kind, bro. Be kind. Alright, team, I know someone's got a striker. Do your work, son. Someone's got a freaking fire crest. You get freaking fire crest? FF? No? Okay. So, we got this first little section almost done. Dude, all the waves that come out are just crazy, and I'm the only one up here, and I'm about to have no freaking shield. So, what I'm gonna do is let them kill him, so that way I can get some shield for the next little wave, and the next little wave is already out, and I have like no shield. And we got big guys. Ow. You jerk. Yeah, freaking jerk. Get rid of this medic, because no one likes medics. Goodbye. Have a great time. Have a fantastic time. I mean, you could put your flame turret up a little bit further if you wanted to, buddy. But, hey, I'm not complaining. You're doing your thing, and I'm gonna let my freaking shield regen. Whew. Let me get back inside this box. Is this the Reclaimers box? Yes. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Freaking throat's all like dry. Like scratchy almost. Might have to get me a drink in a moment, so we don't have such a freaking scratchy throat. I'm kind of scared that that shotgunner is gonna come back and hit me. Hello? I hit my melee button. Why you no work, melee button? It's only a game. Why you no work? Oh, that was a bad throw. Oh, yeah, get my health back up. And my shield is about to come on up. Bro, sit down. You and your sausage. Overpowered shotgunners. Insane. Like, those are the worst shotgunners to go against. Am I right? Am I right? I think I am. I mean any of the shotgunner NPCs in general, because you'll be 2 blocks down and they'll still be like shooting the living crap out of you, and you'll still be losing chunks of health, and you're like, bro, give me a break. He's like, nah, not today. Not today, Billy. You get no breaks today, and the quality is kind of eh. Let's see. So that's really okay. Now it looks better. Looks a little bit better. All right. No. Oh. Rip. All right. So I wonder if I don't know if I've tried this that often, but using an overheal instead of like a box to boost your, you know, you know what I mean. Have a grenade. Happy birthday. Ow. Don't die, buddy. We need you. Oh. They're just ripping through my shield. Holy crap. And that hurt a lot as well. Oh, that did nothing for my shield. Dude, rip. So this is why I need my D3 improved on this character. Because on my other 2 characters, can I set this down? Thanks. Whenever I hit a mid kit, it heals me, or if I'm already at full health, it'll heal my shield. As though it's like part of my health. So, I don't know. Don't know why it's not doing it. I mean, I'm sure nothing is exactly the same, but I still don't get why it can't do that. Oh my god, dude. With one person shooting at another person while they're inside of someone's box for the NPCs, it is freaking ridiculous. Like, if you ever tried shooting at somebody in like a medic's box with just you, it's kind of hard. Unless you got, you know, a bunch of don't do it. Okay, sweet. Oh, and they've EMP'd it, so I might just die. Don't do it. My box is out. I'm alive. I appreciate whoever did that. So now I just gotta wait for my shield to come back. Medic, get away from me. Too bad you can't actually just swap weapons. EMP. Oh, no. Get off me, bro. Get off. How about you get away from me? Thank you. And, oh, that's right. I EMP'd it. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Thank you. Can I just set my box down, or am I disrupted? Like, what? What up, man? Oh my god. Whew! What'd you call living on the edge right there? That was pretty freaking close. Aw, dude, you're a jerk. Just die. And I have no ammo. Oh shoot. Disrupted? Really, bro? Hello? Box? Yeah, that works. Oh, I need to go grab ammo. Ammo is what? Ammo's over here too, right? I think they just blew up my box. Hey, my memory served me correct. There was a restock. Ow. Ow. You're lucky my shield has so much health. I ain't even playing. Now, if they accidentally clip my arm, I am done for. Dude, look at that. One person with... Oh, fudge. Now, how did that work? Theories as to how that was actually a thing. No clue. As long as I can get in your box, I think I'm good. I will crawl over here anyways. I was already low health. This box is getting me up. It's okay. Get blinded. Son, did I really hit him with a blind? Or I hit him with something. Alright, you can really, like, stop shooting at me right now. Alright, buddy? Really, I gotta chunk my box? Dude, what is up? I'm just so laggy right now. And you're regaining health. Dear God. Holy fudge. Yeah, sure, I guess. Dude, get away from me! I don't wanna... Oh, am I really? Alright, so that sniper, he's almost dead. Accuracy. There we go. Just because that is just above where he's at, that doesn't heal him. That's great. That is actually fantastic. Look, now there's no problem. I don't even know what that was for, but it sounded cool. Now where is this hunter? Hunter is up here. Come here, bro. You gonna die today. You gonna die. And we'll just leave the box. Why? Because enemies' boxes do not work like our boxes. They have to be on the same level as the box for the box to actually have an effect on them. How about you don't? Yeah. Ow. Ooh. Gonna pop a heal? That's cool, bro. Where you running to? Take that box out. There we go. Oh, come on. Just die. Oh, where'd he go? Oh. Oh, what? That made absolutely no sense to me. 100% no sense. And accuracy, you're sucking right now. Oh. Hey, look at me. Yeah, this character's got a lot of stuff on him. But there's a good reason for it, I promise. It's not just random. Oh wow, a frickin' Tenebrae. How special am I? I mean, I've got everything, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not too bothered about anything that I get or what I don't get. And I was before looking for an LMG for, say like a skill build, but I got one of those as well. Got a Hungry Hog, so that means I got two. Can't remember, was it on, is either on this character or my third character? I got a Hungry Hog. And then I just got one off of Amherst, I believe it was. So, it's a good day. Good day. Purple. Alright, I don't even know how to say that dude's name. But he's gone. He left. Because he don't care about his no more. Colonel Bliss's holster. New. Okay, so. Because those are always going to come first. Yeah, that sucks. Poop. Boom. No. 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 No, nope. Let me double check that I didn't miss anything. Because, you know, there's always a possibility, because this character's got literally almost everything on him. So, the more I don't mess up, the better. That's low. No thanks. No thanks. 17's good, but no. No. Selling a bunch of stuff. So that's what I'm trying to get. Apparently I've not sold enough in this game to get that accommodation. But I've done a bunch of other stuff, which have given me a bunch of accommodations. So, and that one's not a hard one to get, but yeah. Alright. Okay, so let's do this. Do have I received anything new? I'm not sure. I don't think so, or it would tell me. So that's cool. Alright. This character's got a lot of crap on him. 100 out of 120. Ah, that's a bunch of crap. If you guys don't mind, real quick, I'm going to go and grab me some food, because I am a little hungry, and some stuff is made, so I will be back in literally just under a minute, maybe a minute. So I appreciate you guys' patience in that. And also, while I'm gone, just let me know what you want to see. If you want to see more missions, if you want to see maybe some PvP, even though I'm not the best at that. Resistance. Just let me know what you'd like to see, what you enjoy, or if you want different rundowns of different gear sets and how you can run them. You know, just let me know, because I'll be back in just a moment, and that'll give me plenty of time to, you know, just think whenever I come back and go, okay, I can do this and I can do that. So just let me know, and when I get back, I will do most, if not all of them. Appreciate you guys' patience and understanding. Okay, well, unfortunately, there's some misunderstanding about the food. So the food will be ready in a little bit. I thought that they were saying the food is ready now, but it's not. Um, so anybody in the dark zone? Not that I really want to fight them, but maybe it would be entertaining. You know what? I could, because I have this Hexotic build, I could try to do some nasty stuff. How wait, are these? That's a 286, so that's maxed. That's a 286. Okay, so all my gear is maxed out. Got it. That's still a lot of damage for a freaking revolver type pistol. House could do better in damage. I'm not sure by how much, but I just know it could because the score is a 277 of an 86, and that is a. My guns are lacking. Might as well be using this gun. But that gun would probably only get up to about maybe 21k, maybe just a little under what this one would achieve. We'll try a skirmish round real quick, just for poops and giggles. See if I recognize any names, or if any of the recognizable names are on here anymore. So far, not recognizing anybody's name. I really wonder if Last Stand has people, because I would rather play Last Stand than play Skirmish. And I mean, it was cool that they brought something new in, and people were like, what, this is cool, but I don't care for this game mode too much, honestly. I really, really don't. Oh, come on. We can find one random person, right? I mean, I'm sure there's like one person, a bunch of solos. Maybe not a bunch, but maybe a few solos that are like, hey, I want to play. Just bring them on in. Come on. Don't be shy. There we go. And the rankings, like the whole matchmaking system is so messed up. They got 299s, which the numbers do and don't mean anything on here, just for the fact of if you're 99, you sat here and played this for a long time to get to 99. And usually, people that aren't the highest level aren't usually the greatest, but you know, hey, you never know. Sometimes it's like their second account, because I think on my first character, I'm like 20s, maybe mid 20s on my first character. So, yeah, and I've never been too much of a PvPer. Last Stand was fun whenever it still had people, but yeah, and this build that I'm rocking right now used to be the one that would sit strikers down on. Like I'd smack them in the forehead, just. My accuracy is not the best right now. Oh shoot. Okay, what happened there? Besides me getting shot by like everybody on their team, I I don't know what happened there. I don't use grenades really, but they can be helpful. Oh no, man. Yeah, wow. Okay, so that's the only thing they're doing is that they're focus firing. That's why I'm going down so fast. It's cool. It's cool that there's no real 1v1s or anything. It's just like, oh, well, we got the jump on him. Somebody want to explain how the heck he hit me through that? And what the Okay, I hit the medkit button after trying to smack the guy. That's another thing that I'm not fond of on this game is, you know, trying to hit buttons that you have hit and it's just like, no. We don't even have a kill yet. Or yeah, we do. See, this mode right here just isn't enjoyable. I mean, sure, Last Stand you had more people, so more people would be rocking like maybe a certain set or something, but I mean, this just is not that fun. Oh yeah, you guys are so cool. You guys triple team me. Congratulations. Woohoo. And we've already got one guy that's left our team because he's just, I don't know. What the heck are they at? You get. I have 500k toughness, and you're gonna tell me I'm just gonna get melted like that? Dude. See how much damage I was putting out on him, and he was running away and had to get his little buddies to help him. Like, this build will smack people. 1v1s. It's not really meant for a group V1. Come on, little pansy, bro. Pansy boy, let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Man, you're scared, dude. Are you so scared, man? Look at that. Easy. Come at me one-on-one, except I still had his little friend shoot me. But you know, it's all good. I ain't worried about it. Because this game's dying. But it's still a fun game in like the PvE sense. I mean, PvP was only fun with like friends, but we're gonna try maybe Last Stand because that might be more enjoyable. It does last longer unless you have a team that is just insane in triple caps. Because triple capping will get you the points fast. Real fast. And the loading screens on here, I wish they'd be quicker, but apparently if you have over, I think someone said 150 friends, then the loading time slows down. For some odd reason, I guess it processes all your friends and stuff like that, which I don't know why, but I mean, it's whatever. It's cool. Yeah, this is good, like I expected to be, but oh, if I get one match of both, that would be great, but I really doubt that we're gonna get a Last Stand match, so yeah. I mean, the best part and the funniest part about my Exotic build was, or is, that none of it is classified. None of it. It's all either exotic pieces, which you can get because people are like, yo, I don't like this, I don't want this, I don't need that. And you're like, alright, cool, I'll take it. And then the other stuff is just high-end gold stuff that you can pick up off the ground or buy at a vendor. Like, it's really simple to make. So, I mean, and I started just messing around with that because one of my buddies was coming back and didn't have really any classifieds and was struggling to try to make a build that would, you know, maybe last him anywhere in a fight in terms of able to like run away because he has more life, like, you know, like a nomad type build, like a tanky one, except I don't know if he had all the pieces yet. I know he had a few, but we just messed around with different gear sets, different this, different that, with the ninja bike, and you know, just experimenting, kind of looking into maybe some of the high-end items, maybe some of the exotics, just to see exactly what they really did. Because me personally, whenever I first started the game, I just put on like the highest stuff. I kind of went just for firearms. I was like, yo guys, this is how much damage my gun's doing. They're like, well, god dang. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Pretty good, right? But then I started understanding the game a little bit, kind of looking at it, and then I met my OG buddies on here, and we all kind of helped each other out, make builds, make our builds better. Um, and it was really fun, really fun. And then towards the end, whenever we heard, or whenever we were waiting for Striker to get nerfed, towards that patch coming up, like I said, my buddy had just come back, didn't really know what to do, was testing out things, and was like, I wonder if this will work. And sure enough, I do have a video up of that build in a Last Stand whenever it was, a bit more populated than it is now on this game. And I want to say over half the people, like at least half their team and at least half my team, were rocking Striker. So it's like almost every person I ran into, it felt like they had Striker. Like I saw the Striker symbol, and my build would compete with them. One-on-ones, if I got the first shot, definitely I'd win. If we shot around the same time, it just depends on who'd have better accuracy. But this non-classified Hexotic type build would sit there and compete with Striker. And that was the worst gear set. Worst as in like the best gear set in the division at the time, because you had the people with the shotguns, you had the people with the Cronus Max, which would like auto pop shot you and lock onto you, and so the stacks would go up by 2 instead of like they changed it now to where it goes up by 1. So shotgunners running Striker, even some of the good AR players or SMG players, would get their stacks up super high and practically 2-tap anybody. Like tap, you're down, and then tap once more and you're dead. So you'd respawn, you'd get upset, you'd try to go for him, and then the same thing would happen over and over. But I mean, the build, it's really good. I really do like it. And because this isn't working like I expected, I'm gonna show you a few things. I mean, I'm just gonna overview this build because it's a really fun one to look at, and it really makes you think, wow, that's actually pretty good, pretty crazy. I mean, I'm sure people have done and thought of stuff like this, because I think I've seen a YouTube video where some dude had something similar to it, but I have mine tweaked. So this is standard stuff with all the gear maxed out. All the guns are not maxed out, but that's fine with me, because I was more concerned with the gear. So you got the Barretts, which I'm rocking a pulse and a booster shot. So with no skills active, my skill power is increased by 10%. So what I would do whenever I get into an engagement, I pop my pulse, so that way it would go out, so that way I could see where they're at. And then once that would, because if I can get more out of my pulse, that's a little bit more crit damage, a little more crit chance that I can use against them. And I don't think booster shots are affected by that, other than maybe giving you just the tiniest more bit of health. So I wasn't really concerned about that, because this was trying to be a pure raw damage build. And then once I had popped my pulse, then my damage of my guns would increase. And then once I hit the booster shot, because both of those were on cooldown, my toughness went up. So it's like, first I've got a little bit better of a pulse because I don't have any skills on cooldown because they're all up. I'll pop one while I'm doing more damage. Pop 2 of them. Holy crap, what is going on? I'm a little more tanky. And then the specialized, add 200 of firearms and stamina to your skill power. So you're not completely worthless. I mean, skill power is still low, but I mean, you know, it's alright. Skull MC gloves, because we're not rocking any sets, this is probably the smartest choice. I mean, you could use Savage gloves, but I think this is better. Because it increases your damage by 16% when no skill set bonuses are active, which, as you can see, none of this is green, so we have no skill set bonuses. The mask, I did have a different one on here, but I did change it to this one. The one in my video has the older mask in it, which I believe is, let's double check so that way I'm not wrong. It could have been, yeah, it was an enduring one, and that's like in your last health segment, you get like a little bit of nomad in you, because if you're at the last health segment, it will continuously regen until it fills up that 1/3 bar. So while you're shooting, it's still regenning and stuff like that. But I did switch to this because one of my buddies was like, hey, shoot me, because I had pred on. So I shot him, and healing for 2% every second during a status effect, that's actually pretty powerful. The knee pads are just the knee pads because any of the other high-end knee pads are literally worthless. I don't care about getting extra credits. I don't care about accolades or whatever they are. So this was the best choice for me in knee pads. I mean, I could have put like something else on, but I just chose to stick with these. And plus the fuse time on a grenade is reduced by 0.2 seconds. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of useful if you like nades, but it is what it is. And then I think I was possibly wanting to swap this as well. This holster. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I wanted to, but because sometimes you'd be in cover or want to be in cover. Yeah, so we wouldn't want sturdy because there's like no point for that. So yeah, I guess that fast would have been our holster. I mean, I guess it could have been Colonel Bliss, but I never used my secondary, and I'm not going to use it on this character because Golden Rhino is really hard to control. There's not that many shots in it. But let me show you something real quick. So, just to double check, we see what my firepower is at, about 380. Toughness is 508.6. Skill power is 124.2. And my firearms is changing for some reason, but that's okay. So pop a pulse. Oh, that's why it's changing, because the card counter. Toughness one, or the firepower went up. My skill power did go down. My toughness is still the same. Pop this. Now I have 420, almost 421k. Skill power is still down at the 112, almost 113 mark. And everything kind of goes back down. So I'll go ahead and hit those both one more time whenever this regens, and then I'll show you the magical part about this build, which you don't think you could be a tank, but me, I rock a blue on it to make myself a tank, because you know 508,000 toughness is really it's pretty good, pretty freaking good. But I'm gonna let this stuff cool down, and when it does cool down, I'll go ahead and pop it, and then I'll let it cool down, and then I'll use all three, my 2 skills and my signature, and I'm just gonna let you guys watch. All right, I'm just gonna sit here, let you guys watch, and see what you think. So yeah, that's quite a bit, if you ask me, for a non-classified, like, just 3 high ends and 3 exotics. No 6-piece nothing, no 4-piece, no 3-piece this, 2-piece that with a ninja bike. Just 3 high ends and 3 exotics with over 1.2 million health. It's really nice. Really, really nice. And of course, if you proc things in different manners, then it'll change a little bit. So if you pop the pulse first, um, then it'll change the toughness around. Or if you pop the booster shot first, it'll change that around. But I think it's more beneficial if you're going to have something that'll boost your skill power to hit. Say if you have the pulse and the booster shot, to hit the pulse first and then the booster shot, because the only thing that actually help increase your damage, because I think it's set at a particular margin so it doesn't move from that, but the pulse will change. The pulse will, so that's 11% and 22.6, and that skill is back. So let's go ahead and double check that. Yeah, so we got 11 and 22.6. So whenever we do pop this, that should go down, and that will drop it down to 9.8 and 21%. I'm not even sure what it was before, because I know it was 11. It was like 11 and 22.6. Yeah, okay, so yeah. So that's why I think it's more beneficial to use the pulse first, because if you look at this, so total healing is 59.3. Pop that. I mean, I guess if you need a little bit more health, that's fine, but it's not going to give you an overheal, so it's not going to matter too much. So, is there anybody anywhere? I don't think so. Is there anything? Well, it's going to be a stupid question, but I wonder if there's anything over at this little part that is for sale, because I think I have most of the cosmetic items, and I do not. Wow, look at that. The blue's kind of cool, the lighter blue on the top, but it's not for this lady. Heck no. She don't like it. We just buying it because we have way too much freaking money. Seen a bunch of people run predatory on secondaries. This gun sucks because it's a burst. And the bursts are so slow. Even if you increase the freaking fire rate on it, it's still, it's not good enough. Sorry, it's just not good enough. Now, I think that's a max. Is that 6.5? Yeah, that's a 6.5. Okay. So I guess I think the max is maybe 7 or 8 on the crit chance, and crit damage is maxed at 4. Fire rate, it's not terrible, but you know, could be worse. No, not that I'm aware of. I believe this is well, I can double check, but I can double check. So let's actually look up the, not here, we will just do this, make it easy on ourselves. We'll go here. 13.5 stability. Oh my god. That's not the best. It's close to it, but it's not. We'll just do that. That is not how you spell D, and that, what in the world? Dear Lord, can we spell correctly? Huh? I don't think so. Let's see. Nope, just confirmed division is only PS4 and Xbox One. So, no PS3 on the division. I don't think there's any other, there's like no other game really like this. I mean, there's games like it, but entirely like it, no. And the Dark Zone is 100%, or at least 80% as to what set it apart from others, because it was just nasty in the Dark Zone. People would kill you for no reason, but then they updated it to Rogue 2.0, where you had to make yourself go rogue instead of just shooting somebody to go rogue. Yeah, we're looking at lady. Woo! Appearance, that's right. We got a new hat on. This lady looks ugly with hats. I'm sorry. Like, chick, you got like a ponytail or something. At least let your hair down so we know you're a lady. Come on, man. Holy, but Jesus, I got so many trapper hats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like 12 trapper hats. You're not a sniper. That's not a sniper in your hands. On your back is a sniper, but that's the hoose. That is the hoose. Man, why is it looking nasty whenever I'm turning? It's like it can't load the graphics whenever I'm turning. I don't get that. I really does not get it. Let's look at these people's names and see. 28, 10. I ran into this guy somewhere. I don't remember where I ran into this guy. I think it was either a mission or it was skirmish. Whenever I did a skirmish round or so. But I think it was missions. This guy is new. Thank God. He's not a freaking, what do you call it? A 291. Because he's like, oh, look at this gear. This is cool. Let's just max it out. Props for you, buddy. This guy is new as well. This guy's played just a little bit. Got the little rogue patch. I'm gonna keep it with patches, so if that's not what it is, oops. This guy's played enough to know. This guy's still learning because this person's a baby. Yeah, that's all the people in this list. And then there's me, myself, and I. Am I the highest person in here? Haha, I am. Feel good about myself. Woo woo. That homeboy is new. He's not new, but he doesn't have the highest accommodation score. That's fine. He's got a very nice accommodation score. So yeah, kind of running out of ideas. What would you guys like? What would you guys like to see? I'm not sure. You know what? Here, let's do this. We'll end it here. We'll come back tomorrow with some different stuff. Because I thought, you know, we did good yesterday. We'll come back here. We'll do alright. We'll do alright. But we'll come back tomorrow with something else. I'm not sure what I want to bring to the table yet. But if I do go off and go to Twitch, I will go to YouTube first, letting you guys know who have your bell notified. So that way, whenever I say, hey, I'm going live soon, you guys will be like, what? We're the first ones to hear? Yeah. You'll be the first ones to hear. And doing that, that also lets me know that you guys want to know. You guys want to see what's going on. See the crack-a-lack in this? Because, yeah, do I have anybody on? Friends online. Online. Got a few people online, but nothing too tremendous. Alright, well, this one is kind of a mixture. Well, it's a little bit longer than the first half of yesterday's, because we had to do 2 because of an interruption. We've had to do 2 here as well. Holy crap. I just realized that we had to do 2 as well, because it started looking like crap, and it kept looking like crap, and then it cleaned itself up right now. So I'm sure it's some technical issues with the connection, but it should be straightened out in maybe a couple days at max. Minimal by tonight, depending on if we can figure it out. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. Appreciate all the new people. I appreciate that people got recommended, because, you know, that's actually pretty cool. I think that's how it was whenever I first did my stream. Some dude was just scrolling through and saw me and was like, hey. And I was like, what up? But appreciate everybody that stopped by. Appreciate all the new subs. Appreciate all the comments. Appreciate all the questions, concerns, comments. Even though I think I said comments twice. It's what I do. I repeat stuff. But I just appreciate everybody who stopped by again. And the support. I does appreciate it. And we will catch you later. Have a good one, guys.